Got to keep journaling, just writing things down, everything. Get it on paper. Shout out to LAR Moving this and O'Shea Jackson. This video was inspired by them. But it makes sense, just revisiting Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, when he stated that if you have a goal in mind, just write it out on paper. It's something that you can really manifest out into the world, and that the Lord will test you, especially if it's in good motives. If you want to own a corner store and go back to school or anything that's very productive, that can help you along your life. They can eliminate a lot of borderline, just personality disorder, man, which is have people unstable moods and depression. I feel like if you have a certain direction, even though if you do fail, that it's okay. You tried. Because when you turn 80, even though God gave us the average of 75 years, you would know that on your deathbed, like, at least I attempt this thing, and I'm glad I did. Because if I didn't, I don't even know what type of results or lifestyle I would have had. And that's just anything, man. Learn a new skill. Just have a little distinctive direction. It can be very difficult waking up in the morning going to a job because people easily conform. But when you wake up, you're like, okay, I know what to do now because I got this and this, boom, boom. I know what I want to do. And then next you know, like say if you want to run like a 10K or something or for a marathon, you know that I'm going to try to, contribute at least 20 miles a week. You know what I'm saying? 20 miles a day. And different things like that, man, or just 5 miles a week, whatever. I'm just bringing up a number, and you working towards that, even though it may be small, but you getting into action, and it's moving, it's going right into your favor. You finding ways to just get out there and run, even though you're gonna fail and it may be painful, but you keep doing it, being consistent. Then next thing you know, you might be connected with other people that's good runners and cross-country runners, and it being through the algorithms on YouTube, and next you know, you connecting with people that runs a lot, and you're improving your time consistently. Now you're going back into your diet and how you can be an effective runner, because you set in your mind and you wrote it down that, hey, I'm gonna run a full marathon, 26.2 miles, probably the next 2 or 3 years, and this is what I'm gonna work towards until I get that goal. It's just at least something small. I don't have nothing to be money related. I just feel like when people just wake up, and I suffer this too, wake up trying to find some initial motivation, but we overcomplicate it. If you just want to achieve anything in life, I feel like, when you get into your 80s and 70s, stuff like that, man, you want to look back on your life in your 20s and things that you did in your 30s and your 40s, like, oh, okay, I went and got my CDL, or I went to apply for this job, or I started this software company. Yeah, it was difficult, and it was a lot of sacrifice the things I had to do, my time and just compromising parties. But I realized that I received a fortune. I can rest now, and that's just something you kind of want to just keep in mind. It's nothing wrong being content as well, but it's just for people who wants to get out of a rut, man, and just feel like, what is my initial purpose in life? I'm just here just to exist. What is something that the Lord has given me? And I have amount of source of motivation from reading the Agenda of Angels, based on my boy Demontro Ken on Facebook. So I'm almost finished with the book. I'll do a full review on it. I was going to do some chapters on it, but I've been really busy. But this is someone that maybe have unstable moods. I feel like they just been diagnosed of mental disabilities, or I feel like they just down and out and don't know where to go, man. They just have a ship with no rudder, no direction, no navigation. But I mean, just do something like that simple. Like, it could be anything. You want to make your bed up every morning before you go to work, or sleep. Next thing you know, you might be getting some inspiration to start a cleaning business. It can be little things, but I just want to say, just get up and do action. Like in the Bible, it's like pick up your mat and walk. It was a man that was standing at the gate begging for money for over 40 years. And Peter was like, silver and gold I cannot give you, but you have faith. Do you believe you can walk? And he said, yeah. And I think this is what Jesus kind of wants us to really take into account of all the miracles that he's done. If you have faith and the belief in yourself and confidence, assurance that you cannot see, confidence that you hope for, you will be successful. That's just anything in life. So let's just have that big challenge. Write little things that you want to accomplish and work towards that each and every single day. Don't even worry about if you fail. If you fail, that's okay, because at least you put something in your mind and you release endorphins in your brain, like, oh wow, I can keep moving, I can do this, even though I didn't finish it, but at least I tried. I'm gonna move on to the next thing. You know, so it's immense of knowledge out here, but never stay stagnant. Keep moving, and that's what I'm kind of learning in the United States Air Force as well. But I just want to go ahead and drop this little video here for people that's maybe feeling down. Let's go ahead and do it. So man, let's get it. So hope you guys have a beautiful week, guys. Continue to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for emailing me. That gentleman's name, he emailed me about the Terrence Howard, the PDF file. That was like 281 pages. Talks about the whole laws of gravity. So I'm very interested in that, man. So I'm gonna read that when I finish reading my other books. But yeah, that's all we have to say. I'm out. Deuces.